So hybrid mediation is quite a new concept of family mediation, which combines the traditional family mediation, where a mediator works with a husband and wife or a separating couple to help them resolve the issues following their separation or their divorce. What hybrid mediation does is enable them to come into that process in circumstances where they might not feel comfortable to do that just with a mediator. So perhaps where the relationship has been a very difficult one, it's ended very badly, where there's been any kind of control issues or violence or anything that means that actually they just wouldn't feel comfortable being either virtually in a room or in a physical room with their former spouse or former partner. And what hybrid mediation does is allow them to bring their lawyers into the process. They remain in control of the process, but the lawyers are there giving them the legal support, a little bit of practical and emotional support as well, and meaning that they can go through the process having the guidance of their lawyer there over the course of either a morning or an afternoon, knowing that they don't have to feel like the other person's got one up on them. They've both got their lawyers there. They're both able to talk freely. They can both go off and get legal advice during the course of the morning or the afternoon. They can come back and we can all talk together. We can negotiate between rooms. I can switch between rooms, go and talk to one, go and talk to the other. And the other big difference is I can keep confidences. So that means in the normal mediation process, I can't keep any secrets. Anything I know, I share with everybody. In the hybrid model, I can go in and speak to one party and their solicitor, and they can say, well, look, we're thinking about this, but we're just not sure if it will work or not. And I can just keep that in a secret bit of my brain, go and speak to the others, but not share that. And they might say, we're thinking about this idea. And I can start to see where there might be overlaps or there might be solutions or ideas, which means I can then go in and say, okay, well, I think it might be worth you coming up with a plan that includes this, or that it might be worth trying this as an option. So it's a really safe way to mediate in circumstances where you just wouldn't feel comfortable mediating, or where there are really complex legal issues where there'd be no point coming to mediation because you'd permanently be going back to your lawyer to say, well, what about this and what about this? And the lawyer keeps saying no. If you've got your lawyers there, you've got the legal advice on tap. And it's a really quick option because we would normally put by a morning, an afternoon, or a day, depending on the complexity. And hopefully at the end of that morning or afternoon or day, the lawyers can draft up a court order there and then. So instead of having a prolonged process over a number of weeks or months, we know at the end of that day, the lawyers are able to draft up the order, everybody can sign it, and we're done. And that can be done either on Zoom or Teams, or it can be done face-to-face in a meeting room. So you've got all of the options available for however you want to do it. You know, if you want to be face-to-face, we can do it face-to-face and I can shuttle between meeting rooms. And if you want to do it on Zoom, everybody has their own virtual meeting rooms. So it works either way.
Brilliant. Sounds amazing. Thank you very much, Claire.
That's all right. No problem at all.